right here.
Oh, I was about to say that kind of looks like Exhibit if he was a white guy.
Could be Ghostface Killer.
I can't really see.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a stance Exhibit would take in.
All right, Dreb.
I will cast. I'm still invisible. I will move up behind APGAG. Oh, wait a minute. You said speed is reduced?
Quarter speed.
Yep. And you have to make
quarter speed. Well, that's useless. All right, then I will just move up and touch the Commissar with Divine. Nah, that's useless. All right, I'll just do another haste.
Whee!
APGAG within 30 feet of you.
And quarter speed is now that I've cast haste, my speed is 60. Quarter speed is 15.
Yep.
So 5, 10. I'll move up to there. All right.
All right, APGAG.
This ghost. Can I learn knowledge local to learn his name? Do I have knowledge local?
No.
No. Like, Bella doesn't love you.
You could
only
just ask him.
Like,
did anyone tell you the story of Bella?
No. No, I was joking. Like, hello, Ghosty. What's your name then?
I am Halid.
We found Halid. I don't know what you know about him.
Ask him about Bella.
So, Halid, how's the missus? How's Bella?
He's like, Bella, I'm only alive because I'm waiting for my Bella to join me. I gave her my amulet as a token of love.
All right, I stab Bella in the face and throw her into it.
We'll wait for your turn before we get it. APGAG, we've got a lot of talking going on, but you need to make an action. Unless your action is just to talk to him.
Yeah, I'll say a few more lines, and I'll just say, and basically I'll just tell Rafi, like, hey Rafi, apparently he gave Bella an amulet, and he's waiting for her, either her or the amulet. I don't care which. Maybe it'll make all this crazy shit that's going down here stop.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. Rafi will see what Rafi can see.
Wow. Alright, APGAG. I usually make a... Let's see here.
Seduction check? To see if
fortitude save.
Damn it. That's close.
Fort save.
Yep. He looks at you and you feel your body beginning to wither and turn old. Okay, you take 5 points of damage.
How much does he age with 5 points of damage?
He doesn't.
Oh.
He saved. He would have taken 3 charisma damage if he hadn't.
Woo! Holy shit.
I'm glad I'm not down there, because that would really ruin my character.
He's like reaching his hands out toward APGAG and says, Bella. Bella.
Alright, I turn to Bella.
She's up in the rigging and she's like, Rafi?
There apparently is a man down there by the name of... Oh, God, I can't remember his name now. Hullet. By the name of Hullet, who
She's
is...
like, can't believe he's still pursuing me even after his death. What a loser.
Yes. Apparently he's after a symbol, a necklace, an amulet of some sort. Do you know what I'm speaking about?
Yeah, she pulls out a fine silver amulet from a clasp around her neck, and she's like, oh yeah, this.
Do you mind if Rafi takes this and gives it to
She's like, it's worth about 5 gold pieces. I'll trade.
Let me just take a look at how much gold I got. All right, yeah, I give her 5.
You won a bit in our poker game.
All right. So yeah, you guys swap 5 gold pieces for the amulet.
I say, I am about to toss the amulet overboard. I suggest you get it.
Jeb, you think you can hold down the fort?
Hold down what?
All right,
Well-
Commissar, you're up.
I'm
Commissar, you see an amulet drop into the water. It's 10 feet above you. You muted?
I think I'm gonna let Dreg grab it because I'm a dwarf and I can literally move 5 feet.
Okay. You have
You
haste.
just got a plus 30
Oh.
to your movement from haste, so.
Oh, that's good. So I'll go up to 10 feet, grab it.
Okay.
I'll come back down,
Okay.
come through the door. So that's what, 25 each feet.
You need to make a swim check to move through the door. Yeah, you're good. Everything's
Does
all
he-
swirling and going crazy in there.
Does he react to the sight of this thingamabob?
An excellent question. Are you displaying the amulet to him?
I mean, it's in my hand and I'm swimming around.
He's like, "Oh, you killed Belina and stole the amulet from her. My love for her is pure. I will destroy you."
Damn it.
Oh, that worked well.
I'll see how this works. I'm gonna try to do a level 1 spell.
Uh,
That sounds
try-
like a lot of swimming.
try to cost him.
Remember that you swim at quarter speed even when you have
Oh.
haste.
Probably have to wait until next round.
Yeah.
But then I will go back to where I was standing.
All right.
Can I keep my magnificent roll for next round?
Yes. All right. Agrajog, I need you to make a reflex save.
Again.
Yep. That swirling vortex of water is attempting to engulf you.
Ah.
Okay. I need you to make another reflex save.
Don't I get any bonuses since I have swim speed? No? Okay. Ah, god damn it.
Nope. All right. You take 2d6 non-lethal damage, and you are now entangled by this thing. You can no longer move. You're trapped in it, and at the start of your turn, you take 2d6 non-lethal damage every turn.
Dan, your fish man is about to drown.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Right, you take 10 non-lethal damage.
Holy fuck.
I'll have to
You're
mark
being
that
battered
down.
by the intense pressure. Okay. Greb.
Wow.
I'll have to mark
If
it
anyone
down
can
there.
pull it off. it's-
Yeah, that's some harsh criticism.
5, 10, 15, and I can't. All right, I will single move. Where's this vortex at?
It's currently in Agrajog Square.
In his square. Okay.
So moving around in here, you have to make a DC 20 swim check.
Yeah, there's no chance. I think my swing is-
I say over whisper, am I able to hear what other people say around people, or is it only when they
Yep.
talk? So, having heard what the ghost said, it's like, maybe...
Oh, no, you can't hear what they're saying. You can only hear what your party is saying.
Okay, yeah, that's what I asked. All right,
Okay.
that's fine. Then I say nothing.
We need
I got a whole lot of nothing here, y'all. I guess I will. I'll make the attempt to make the swim check. I don't know
Okay.
how much good that's going to do, but
Yeah, Mummy's Mask. Fucking Mummy's Mask. I can never kill any of them. They almost always die, and Vanny saves them. Okay,
I
you
might
try
be
to
able to
swim,
join.
but with the hold, like, literally tilting sideways constantly, you don't get anywhere as the water currents just keep you locked in place. You
I might
look kind
actually
of
be able to
wicked.
join Mummy's Mask
then I will just
in a couple weeks. That might be fun.
I will touch Cat with Diviner's Fortune.
Okay. Alright, Ket. You can now see the future, just like a Jedi. You see into the future but a few moments. Agrajag. You take 2d6 non-lethal damage at the beginning of your turn. You take 7 non-lethal damage.
Ow, 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 ow.
What are you at right now?
Let's see. 5 regular damage, 17 non-lethal damage.
What do you need to get knocked out?
I think I need 39 non-lethal damage to get knocked out.
Yeah. You're not even close.
So, I'm just gonna whisper, apparently he didn't like the gift.
So it's like,
Thinks we killed her or kidnapped her, whatever, I don't care.
well, then convince him that it's been years and that we found the amulet aboard her keepsake on the new ship that we're on.
Well, first off, how do I escape the whirlpool?
You can force a new reflex save every round.
Alright, I'm
If I
gonna
could've
force
got
a new
to.
reflex save.
Okay?
That's why I tried to get to you, is give
Right.
you a +2 on the
You
check,
escape.
but oh well.
You can now
And-
move into any adjacent square.
I'm gonna move back here and say, look, she's just not that into you, alright?
Not what I was suggesting, but
He says,
Ah, that sucks.
she's
Sorry,
she's not that into me. He seems dazed.
Actually, the
He's around
condition
doing
dazed?
Nothing.
Wow. Okay.
To be clear, you are showing him the amulet and telling him that she does not love him in return. So he is dazed for 1 round.
tell him we were able to purchase it off her for a measly 3 copper pieces.
Well, you're up, Rafi.
That's what I say to the party.
You're not doing anything else. You're just literally going to mock this ghost.
Oh, well, I mean, like, that's the line we're going down now, so, like,
Yeah, apparently, just be mean
Yeah.
to him until he cries.
yeah.
Okay, all right, that's fine. If you want to be jerk face killers, that's cool.
Plenty of other fish in
Commissar,
eternity.
you're up.
There are plenty of other fish in eternity.
Didn't you already roll that previously?
Eternity fish?
I don't know
No.
what Ket's rolling for.
That was my concentration kit for or roll for rolling underwater. This was my actual ranged touch spell, which failed miserably.
Yeah, it did.
Oh.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's pretty bad.
By the way, if I say to the party, if he doesn't want the amulet, I paid for it. It is mine.
So,
Okay.
does his dazed affect the whirlpool thing?
Nope. Agrajag, I need you to make another reflex save.
Oh.
God damn it.
Okay.
Whee!
You take 6 non-lethal again. You take 3 non-lethal. You're stuck inside of it.
Oh, I got to make 2 reflex saves last time.
Oh yeah, that's to avoid the getting stuck inside. Go ahead and make that one. You're not
Hey!
stuck inside of it.
But I still take the damage. Okay. I'm okay with that.
From behind Commissar and Dreb, you see the enormous ghostly replica of Kelazar's draconic snout. He breathes a gout of ectoplasmic acid on you, Agrajag, and Helid all at the same time.
Oh,
Wait.
shit.
All of you need to make reflex saves.
I thought he was on our side.
Again, this
This
is
is a haunt.
ghostly replica.
Oh.
Ah.
So you see ghost dragons show up behind you and breathe, and you see like the timbers of the ship around you. Like that hole was formed by
Ugh.
this happening, so you watch it happen around you. Wow, I'm seeing some
Wonderful.
serious fails here.
Wow, that's just...
Rafi rolls a reflex save to see if he doesn't slip on a broom upstairs when he's walking around. Fuck!
Okay.
Oh,
Khalid
shit.
takes 21.
Unconscious.
Agrajag and Dreb. Ket, you take half.
Unconscious. Hey,
Your life bar still says almost full.
That's because
I've been keeping track
he has
elsewhere.
been keeping
Oh.
non-lethal.
I've been keeping non-lethal elsewhere, but I am unconscious.
Wow.
Rafi, hold your breath and jump in.
Why?
Your
We need
party
help.
is dying.
Yes, and I'm a fire mage.
Hmm.
Rafie would be about as useful as a cock-flavored lollipop.
Well, the Empire is very good at sacrificing the one for me. I mean, the many.
You hear Rafie take a
Little
puff on
slip
something
there.
and then like breathe outwards, and he's like, "I think not, friend. Rafie will stay where it is warm and dry."
Okay, so unfortunately, I have to figure out what item is affected by your failure on your saving throw there, Dreb. Because
We all understand how bad unconscious underwater is, right? Oh, he's breathing in
he would
mine.
be able to
Breathing.
breathe
Air
water.
bubble breathing. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Dreb, do you have shield?
No.
Do you have armor?
No.
Do you have a magical hat, helmet, or headband?
No.
Do you have an item in your hand?
No.
Do you have a magic cloak?
No.
Do you have a stowed or sheathed weapon?
I have a dagger
Okay.
in a wrist sheath.
Yeah, that dagger is gone.
Okay.
You and as is the wrist sheath. So, I guess you hold your hand up to defend yourself from the acid, and it just burns the wrist sheath and the acid straight off your arm, leaving you screaming in pain.
Don't
Nice.
forget, you also have the mage armor on, if that helps.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It's a reflex save, so yeah.
Huh.
All right. Who's up?
All right, Dreb.
Commissar
will-
didn't do anything.
Cast an unseen servant and command it to drag Agrajak back to the ship.
Commissar didn't do anything.
And
Oh, that's
then
true. It is Commissar's turn. My
Oh.
bad.
I thought he'd gone. Sorry.
No, he did do something. He attempted to cast a spell and failed horribly.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
Alright.
so you cast Unseen Servant. I don't know if Unseen Servant works underwater.
Uh,
I don't know if it doesn't.
it's a formless, shapeless.
Doesn't it? It can only
Force.
drag so much weight.
It's also
alright.
underwater,
It
so like, I don't-
underwater.
It
so,
cannot
you know.
swim, so you can drag him outside, but that's it.
The unseen servant.
Yeah, Unseen Servant cannot swim. It says so in its
Wow.
description.
Okay. Nah,
It
I
can walk
believe
along
ya.
the bottom and drag him 15 feet.
So it can at least drag him out of here.
It can drag him to here.
That's 10.
do people float when
You
they're
can't stop
unconscious in
mine.
this
There
game?
we go. Okay.
15.
And as a move action, I will continue to drag Agrajag how far I can,
Okay.
whatever that is. So I'm 60 feet of move now, quarter speed underwater. Since we're underwater, he's floating. I don't have to physically drag him. Does that reduce my speed?
I'm just counting it as a 0 weight because
Okay.
Pathfinder's weird on
All
underwater
right.
weights.
So then I will move 15 feet towards the surface.
Okay. You need to make a swim check to move out.
Oh boy. Hey,
20.
there you go.
Yeah.
There you
succeed.
go.
This is a little weird though that you cast a spell, you have them drag it over to you, and then you still go up. But that's the way Pathfinder works.
Welcome to Pathfinder.
Welcome to Pathfinder.
Rules
All
are
right,
made up and
Agrajag.
It's also worth pointing out that Rafie has 1 point in swim, so there you go.
Me
You
too.
just expect to have magical underwater horses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seahorses, man, they're a real thing.
This dude moves within 30 feet of Commissar. Boom. Right here. And Commissar needs you to make a fortitude save as he looks at you and you start to wither.
Don't forget your +2.
Alright,
Yeah, that
you
passes.
take 11 points of damage.
Oh, and I would be.
Alright, Ruffy.
Yep. Well, I hear no one telling me anything, so I'm just going to sit there and I'm going to smoke my hojo. I feel pretty good, actually. So, yeah. I asked them what's going on down under the water, though. It's like, how does it fare with the ghost? Is he saddened by the loss of his loved one? And that's my turn.
Anyone answering that?
We're getting
It would
wrecked.
appear he is enraged.
We are getting wrecked down here, and he is angry at us.
What exactly did you tell the man? You could have simply said, this is a token of our love, and she cannot be with you since she
He
is
gave
alive.
it to her, so unless we say she returned to his,
Yes.
we've
Have-
already blown the conversation. It's beyond hope.
Oh my. Okay. It seems that none of my party have ever worried a woman before. That is okay, I suppose. Just
Well,
swim.
to be clear, Dreb comes from a race of rapidly decaying light folk who are constantly under threat of the Chelish military completely wiping them out, so...
Yeah,
Courtship
not a lot of
isn't
wooing.
exactly their strong suit.
Not a lot
Maybe-
of wooing going on.
Maybe if they had more babies, they wouldn't have to worry about it. Just saying.
They're not Krogan, just saying. Alright, Commissar, you're up.
I will withdraw.
Okay, you withdraw. Make a swim check. You attempt to withdraw, but you are caught in the sucking whirlpool that is this hold.
I will move.
Okay. Nope, you go nowhere.
It has been fun, but I feel like I am about to fail the Empire.
Okay. The haunt ends, but the ghost is still here. Dreb, you're 15 feet towards the surface.
Can I make a free action of saying words?
Yeah, I think you just did, but yeah.
I say, Ghost, look at this classy amulet. She doesn't love you. In fact, she said you were the most disgusting thing she had ever seen.
This is, you've already used that trick on me once. I know that you're lying, and I'm coming for you now.
I like Rafi's just sitting there. He's like smoking, and he hears this, and he's just like, "Oh my god!" I must teach these men the art of love at some point.
So, Heartbreak is still sitting next to you, and he's like, the art of love. And he plays a quick tune on his flute.
Oh, he can't hear because of the whisper, right?
But you said it out loud.
Oh, right. Heartbreak is the. Yeah, sure,
He
yeah.
was standing right next to you.
I thought he was
Hard.
the ghost. I thought he was the ghost. Yeah. No.
Nope, that's Helen.
Okay.
All right,
yeah.
Dreb, what are you doing?
Continue to swim towards the surface, I hope.
Okay,
We'll
yeah,
see.
that happens. No problem.
Ah, I'm outside the range of the thing. Okay.
Yep.
Then I'll drag Agrajag up to the top and have the crew haul him on.
All right, Commissar, make a fort save. Was that a 12? No, you haven't rolled yet.
Uh-oh.
It's bad for the commissar.
Oh, yes, I am supposed to be rolling the dice now.
Yes. I'm talking to you, fool. Okay, you take 19 points of damage,
Shit.
but you don't age horribly.
Oh.
Rafi,
Yes.
you hear screaming noises over your comm link.
It would seem our new friend, the commissar, is having some problems underwater.
Heartbreak Hinson's like, that seems a little strange, doesn't it? That a guy who works for a water dragon who swims underwater all the time and has an underwater empire would have trouble swimming.
I just point. I
Kind of
just,
seems like a vast oversight on the part of their character.
I just point at him with my Hojo stick and just wink and then put it back in my mouth.
Anything else, Rafi?
Is there anything I can do for Agra, Jag, now that he's on board?
If you have any healing spells, certainly.
I do not.
Knock him in the face, try to
Gravestone.
wake him up.
Doc Gravestone has healing spells.
Doc Gravestone was left with Kelazar as a tribute. He'll rejoin the party once you return his commissar intact.
Can I use Shocking Grasp on him to wake him up, maybe?
No.
Yeah, I'll offer that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so what would I need to do to make that happen?
No, I'm kidding. That one, you'll probably kill him.
Again.
Seems like a good idea to Rafi.
I love
Clear.
the idea of him being like, clear!
Just
Anything else,
reinvent some
Rafi?
CPR. Like,
Unfortunately, CPR and, what do you call it? The paddles don't work like that in the Pathfinder universe.
yeah, fair enough. Maybe I can make him smoke the Hojo and give him 1 additional health.
Sure, you can stick it in his mouth and force him to inhale the wicked vapors.
Yeah,
That won't
Give
bring
him
me back to
charge.
consciousness, though.
yeah. Well, it'll
Well, he's
help.
doing what he can, Dan. He's doing
Yeah.
what
Or
he can.
unless it heals non-lethal and regular damage at the same
Let
time.
me just take a quick look here.
It's a temporary hit point, I think.
Oh,
I'm
it's
pretty sure it's a
hit point?
temporary hit point. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't heal anything. All right, Commissar, you're nearly dead. You're being visioned to death. Try to swim, you go nowhere. This is it. If you fail the next one, you're fucked. The 2d8 plus 5.
A heal spell.
But you failed the cast, didn't you?
Oh, I didn't even try to cast it. It's a supernatural ability anyways.
Okay, yeah. Then why did you roll d20 plus 6?
That was my attempted move action.
Okay, you go nowhere. All right, Dreb.
Swim back down. Grab the
Okay.
commissar.
I think you have to spend your whole turn swimming down.
Yep.
Okay. Agrajog is on the surface. I guess the crew are trying to pull him on deck. They've all been waiting to pull somebody in ever since you guys went overboard
I should have
unexpectedly.
thought to bring a rope.
Yes.
Okay, Commissar. Make a fort save as he stares at you again, rather impetuously.
Oh,
Now you're in trouble.
Oh.
Okay, you take 15 points of damage and 1 charisma damage.
Oh, yes. A dwarf needs charisma.
How's your
Well-
health points doing?
What's that?
How's your health points doing?
I'm good.
Okay, all right. Rafi,
Yep. I'm looking.
forcing Agrajog to smoke the stick.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list that we can get here. So there is wakefulness, so I can wake him up for 2 hours.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeah, you set the stick to stun, unstun.
Yeah.
You set your stick to unstun, and he smokes it, and he's like,
Also gains 5 plus resistance bonus to sleep and sleep-related spells for
Yeah.
2 hours. Here you
you
go.
had magical adrenaline pumped directly into your veins. So it's basically like, what was that movie called? Crank?
Yeah. Great.
Yeah. It's like your heart rate is constant like 280 plus right now for you, Agrajok, but you're awake and not dead.
Small comforts, I guess.
You can have another puff and potentially hallucinate some stuff if you like.
I think I'd rather be healed, honestly.
Well,
Where are the
me-
rest of them?
probably dead.
I think that's the point where we cut to Commissar. I
I-
think that's the point. Yeah, that's perfect. Like, you're up there, you're like probably dead. We see Commissar's skin like withering. He's getting older. He's trying to swim, but he's going nowhere.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Commissar?
Swimming to the bird creature.
Okay. Why don't you tell me what you're gonna do before you roll? Because your rolls all look exactly the same. They look a lot like d6s.
I was just following the pattern I followed the entire game, but that is all right.
Just tell me what you're doing, Ket. It's okay.
Now I am rolling a concentration check.
Okay, that's good.
shoot.
This is
That will
Ket,
succeed on my 3rd level spell.
Ket, this is like when we played Dawn of the Scarlet Sun for the first time. You know, before you signed up for it a second time and didn't tell me and then bailed on your party and they all almost died because you weren't there to heal them.
Well, what about the 3rd time I signed up for it?
Yeah. Yeah.
What about the 3rd time?
I think we caught it that time. He just signs up for stuff. But Ket has a bad habit of just being like, I roll a bunch of shit, and everyone's like, what the hell is he doing? He's like, oh yeah, I forgot to announce my entire turn. Here's all my rolls. Just tell me what you're doing, man. All right,
Sorry.
you heal yourself for a bunch of hit points.
And I swim up towards the Birdman.
Okay.
Dreb.
You and the Birdman are now face to face.
I'm hugging the Birdman.
There's like this beautiful moment where like you're coming out of the darkness, you can barely see. You break into the 32-foot area where the light is, and you see a majestic angel with wings swimming down towards you. He holds out his hand. You reach your hand up, and you both clasp. And we've got like a bro moment when the camera then switches to a side angle. And we see, what do they call it? Is it God rays when like sunlight pierces like one specific area of cloud cover? We have like a God ray coming down behind. Yep. Okay, combat's done. The ghost doesn't chase you out of the hold.
Everyone comes up, all wet, I suppose. And Rafi's just sitting there smoking. And he's just like, so, did you tell the ghost that his love was unrequited?
Yeah. Didn't go so well.
Yeah. He told him she didn't love him, too.
No shit. I heard it all. I just wanted to reinforce how stupid your conversations were under the water.
Would you say it was under the sea?
Oh,
I would.
The sea.
I would say it was...
Better. Down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Down in the ocean where we play.
Yes,
Sounds like we
Rafi
need
breaks
to
into
take-
song and dance over how
Yeah,
stupid
it's a
his
pirate
party
ship,
is
of
today.
course. We literally
Yeah.
have the 3-minute musical interlude where you and Heartbreak Hinson have a duet.
Yeah, just singing about how stupid the party was under the water.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. Perfectly in keeping in character for him.
I paid for 5 gold so you wouldn't have to fight. And then you fucked it with all of your might.
well, let's face it. You know, we brought him the amulet, and he just freaked. There's not a lot you can plan for there.
I take
Sounds
the
like we need
amulet
to
and I
bring-
I want
And
to
I
point
put it
out,
around
is
my neck.
bringing the amulet and telling him that she didn't love him cost him an entire turn. Just saying.
Yeah.
yes, there would
plan
have been
did
a
work
much
out.
more graceful way of handling it.
It let us get away.
That's one way to look at things.
So I will use my handy-dandy wand of infernal healing to heal everybody. Let me know how it charges.
I put up my hand and I'm just like, I do not need healing. Thank you very much.
I'll take... What caster level is it?
Of
1?
course. Why did I not realize Ket brought a wand of infernal healing?
If it heals
Good luck
non-lethal
over
and
your
regular
character sheet
lethal
more
at the same
closely.
time, I'll take 2 charges.
For the unacquainted, what does that wand actually do?
Well, for one thing, it turns you evil.
Just for a little while.
And it gives you fast healing 1 for 10 seconds, or for 10 rounds, which means over the course of a minute you get 10 hit points back.
I'll
So
take
it's
2
like
charges.
having a cure wand, but it's super lazy. Only arcane casters can do it, and it requires being an evil person.
Perhaps at the end of this thing, I should murder you and take it for the party.
Oh wait, I have a racial ability. Hydrated Vitality. I gain fast healing 2 for rounds a day equal to my level. So I may only need 1 hit of the wand.
Yes, take the wand.
Are you referring
Hit
to
the
the
dark
dojo?
side.
Because you've had 1 hit already, good sir.
Both. Yes, whatever.
Yeah, so anybody that takes a hit of the wand feels significantly darker and more evil as devil's blood begins to mix with your own.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, as long as it heals my regular damage and my non-lethal damage at the same time, I'm good.
Does.
I'm set.
Right, Agajog, as you begin to drink of the blood of a devil directly into your mouth, you're just like, yes.
Is it like a sponge and
Start
he's just
like-
like squeezing it into their mouths and it's like, there you go, you want some of that?
You start like stroking the hammer of your gun and it clicks back into place. People are looking at you strangely.
Like I give a fuck.
What alignment were you before?
Oh, I'm chaotic neutral.
It's not a permanent alignment shift. It just makes you
will
radiate
be.
evil for like
If
10
you
minutes.
Cast evil descriptor spells, you become evil. That's the way it works.
Well,
I know in PFS they protect you from that, but that's only so you literally can cast that spell.
good thing I'm not casting it. It's coming from a wand.
But you're the caster of the spell.
Yeah, what's evil? I'm not a cleric.
Your character, is this something your character normally does?
Yes, of
Okay,
course.
well then you're obviously evil.
All right then.
If
Where
it's
do you
worth
get all
finding
this
out,
devil blood to supply your wand with?
I have a dragon as my boss.
So you're literally just like, oh, mighty Kellyza, I need you to bring me some more devil's blood so that
Yes.
I can drink of it and become more powerful. He's like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'll go find one and kill it for you and bring it back
there's a mug
whole...
down in the downstairs refrigerator. You should just drink
I'll
from it.
bring you back one whole corpse full of devil's blood.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Master. You are very efficient in killing devil.
All right,
Uh,
what are you doing there, Dreb?
I'm watching this one thing.
Yeah, you know exactly what's going on. You can see,
Um,
you can like literally see the aura around Agrashag becoming darker.
And I guess
not
you see
evil
my
yet.
entire evil aura forever.
Yeah, obviously the commissar is definitely evil.
You look
Well,
over.
I don't have
and,
detect
like,
evil. I have just spellcraft. So I mean,
Right,
I can
but,
tell
I
what
mean,
the spell
Imagining
does.
your spellcraft, if you would, you have detect magic.
Yeah.
Imagine with your detect magic, you see little devils dancing around their heads right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
This is
so
not the spell at all.
Well, yeah, I mean, it does specifically say that it is evil, and it does give you an evil aura for a while after you use it. But
Yeah. 10 minutes or so.
yeah, I think Dreb is neutral, but I still think he's gonna pass on the wand. I'll figure something else out.
I don't understand, friend. All the cool kid do it.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if we plan to rest like good adventurers, I can heal you the old-fashioned and expensive way.
Yeah, we
It
can
does-
rest for a night and maybe actually get Bella to confess her not love for him herself.
Here you are. Take 11 hit points, Treb.
Ah, well, thank you very much.
These are the holy kind.
Yes, what's your patron again?
Healing.
What's your patron again?
Healing.
Healing actually a patron?
Yes.
Oh, well, I guess maybe they're possibly holy. Just remember, it's arcane healing rather than clerical healing, so it's not technically holy. You're just recreating his body by reassembling his genetic structure at an arcane level.
All right.
It's been a while since we've seen the skull jug.
That's awesome.
Skull.
Thought you saved that for when I died. Or special occasions. when
Well,
somebody
it
else
was
dies.
packed up in my boxes when I moved, and I finally decanted it
Well, you pretty much died.
all
Damn.
the time. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like.
Yeah, I mean like special occasions when other people die.
Ah. You mean like when good
I
players
love
die.
that you think it's a special occasion when someone other than you dies.
Cause a
fucked up,
celebration. Yeah.
Like,
Well-
hey, I didn't fuck up that much.
All right, so I guess we will ask for the full story from the Bard and Bella. See if there's any information we can gain from that.
She has nothing else to add. She's like, he was always hanging around me on the Saber's Kiss whenever we were working together back when we were still the Magpie Prince.
Mm.
He's just a sort of complete loser who was following me around, puppy dogged, hopelessly in love. I want
Well-
nothing to do with him.
Maybe you could tell him that yourself.
Maybe you could go down there and kill him.
Ah, but that'd be so expensive.
She's like, not my problem. I'm pretty sure you were hired onto the ship as an officer, and we ain't
So-
exactly friends.
So, like, as we're talking, I've got a necklace around my neck.
Hmm?
You know, I'm just pointing that out. And she's just
Okay.
like, yeah. What type of necklace is it? Tell me about this necklace,
It's
by
a
the way.
silver locket. It literally just has like his face in the center of it
Oh, it's perfect.
when you pop it open.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I want. Maybe I can do predication, whatever it is, to change the
Prestidigitation.
change the face to like a horse or something instead.
You're going to prestidigitate the locket to appear to be a horse.
Well, the photo in it. Just be like a
Yeah, I guess
stock
I'll allow
image.
that. Sure.
Just like a stock image of a horse.
Yeah, she looks at it. She's just like, that's a neat trick.
Yes. It makes useless items actually useful again.
She's like, man, you have some weird, sick fixation on horses, don't you? And then she gets up and walks away.
Hey, Dreb. Maybe
Yeah.
we could, if we set it up tomorrow for more air bubbles, you could probably put an air bubble on the gun, cut down on the cost of killing this motherfucker.
All right.
Well, I actually think he didn't have sex with anything. I think that was the problem, right?
It's a
Sounds
ten of
like
phrase. It's a ten of phrase horse shaman.
Ah. Very well. Is there anything that Fire Shaman could have done in such an area?
Underwater? Probably
Yeah.
not. Probably not much. I'd be surprised if you managed to get a steam beam off, though.
As would I. Well, it seems that having a form of communication seemed to work well.
Yeah. We just tackle it tomorrow. Load up your spell castings with air bubble, touch of the sea, that sort of thing.
All right.
Get an air bubble for everybody. You non-water breathers on your mouths and me on my piece. So that I could just fire regular cartridges.
Thought we were doing the gun.
Yeah. My piece is my gun.
Yes, I believe it
piece.
would be a good idea to keep your penis out of this.
My piece is my gun.
Your penis is a ghost slayer? That's interesting.
All right. So, we see anything else in the area?
I love how Graham is like, where are them gelatinous cubes at? I feel like he's waiting for gelatinous cubes to just start raining from the ceiling.
Oh, look, he's brought them into our games before. We've dived into them and done all types of dumb shit with that stuff, so he enjoys it. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw one in the third season, to be honest. Actually, that's a good idea. I should prepare for that. Thanks for reminding me, Graham.
You should ask Graham to be a gelatinous cube as a character. A draconic, half vampiric, psionic gelatinous cube.
Monk.
That way you can use
Yeah,
your psychic vampire powers to move things around with your mind, so you can drag them into you.
Yeah, and then you use
This
monk
isn't
attacks with,
Pathfinder.
touch
This
attacks
is-
with flurry.
Oh yeah,
This is-
a gelatinous cube that it's a Tory monk, so he starts grappling. As flurry of grapples, just starts pulling people into him. Yep, that's happening. I'm gonna make that now.
Yeah, anytime. I did remind you this is the last game I'm playing for you, right?
The surprising twist is when I put it in Jade Regent rather than Plunder and Peril.
Oh god, no.
Just a monk with grapple would wreck
We are
us.
pretty close to the break, so let's just talk about what our strategy is going to be when we come back.
I'm gonna just ask out of character. Is there any way that we can move this wreck?
Not with our resources, no.
Is there like, I mean, all we have
You
to
could
do.
devote significant effort, but you would need to
I could-
probably, unless you know some way of doing it, you would need to come back with something capable of doing it.
We need
Okay,
airbags.
so we can't just like bull strength our way and push it somewhere else or whatever.
It
could,
weighs several thousand pounds.
I could
Okay.
extended cast the unseen servant and have him haul everything in the hold outside and dump it on the ground.
Yeah, that could work. I mean, like if we don't have to
That'd be a
face
good
it.
start. Yeah.
I mean, like so the problem is that you guys didn't actually spot where this piece of the third was,
No.
or is it? It's a key, right?
Yep.
It's not a piece of the third. Yeah.
So
my
the
assumption is
three
it's
pieces
probably on
of
his
the
body.
key are various animal heads. So like a goat, a chimera, and a dragon.
Did you spot anything like that inside of
They
the?
did not.
No, we didn't.
So maybe. So what do I know about ghosts, Arthur? Are they
Do you
attached?
have knowledge
to-
religion?
I do not. Does anyone have knowledge religion?
Gravestone.
You know
Let me
The
see.
following about ghosts. They're incorporeal.
No.
They like to suck the souls out of the living.
Okay. I mean, it could just simply be a case of we need to just remove the corpse from the hold. You know, if the ghost is attached to the corpse, then maybe he will haunt wherever the corpse is. Or destroy
know.
the corpse, destroy the
You've
ghost.
heard of things like that before. There are ghosts that are destroyed by having certain things done. But by no means are all ghost stories in like that.
So I say to the group, Rafi will follow you this time, but only to talk to the undead. I will not be participating in combat, so do not rely on me to cast spells. In fact, I will be relying on you.
You could memorize some different spell. Oh no, you're sorcerer. Can't do that.
However,
You say that in character, like a wizard. You're like, oh, you could memorize some. Oh, that's right.
That's right. You're a
You're a
sorcerer.
sorcerer.
I blow smoke in
Pat
his
him on his
face,
head.
and it's just like this yellow fucking thick smoke that comes out of my mouth, and I'm just like, yes. As Rafi was attempting to say before Rafi was rudely interrupted by, I don't know what you are actually.
Not human. Thank you.
Tricks.
This
Yes.
is making for interesting notes for Emperor.
Bird person.
Perhaps I could simply talk to the man about his long-lost love and explain to him the situation. You said that he was only around to bring his love with him to the next world, correct? Correct.
As far as we know, yes.
Okay.
Commissar, you were taking notes, right? That's what it sounds like.
Yes, I repeat the notes.
Then I will go over to Bella, and I'll I'll say to her, Lady Bella, perhaps I could have a moment of your time.
She's like, where's this lady junk coming from? I'm a rigger.
Well, a fine one at that. But perhaps another time. I would very much like to close this issue with your former crewmate that is now haunting the ship below.
She's like, yeah, I wish you would fix the issue too. Good luck.
Thank you.
Throw
I
some
was one.
horses at it.
That is potentially an idea, yes, but I was hoping to resolve this with conversation.
I mean, we can
Yes,
always try.
right.
So far, talking hasn't.
Perhaps you could write a note in our favor.
She's
that we-
like, yeah, sure, I'll write you a note. I'm sure it will stay intact underwater.
We have the ability to cast a bubble of air around objects.
Oh, okay. I'm sure that'll work out great. Alright, I'll write him a note. And she starts writing. She's like, Dear Halid, I don't actually like you that much. I only remember you because you're a fucking creepster. I really did not appreciate the way that you were always staring at my butt. You gave me this locket, and I kept it because it was worth a good amount of money. Please stop bothering me. Go be dead.
Perhaps a sick.
Sincerely, Belina.
All right, I will take the note, and then I will use
That's
predigitation.
the digitation.
Yep, and I will remove all of the inner bits, except for the signature and the start.
That's gonna come
And-
back when the spell wears off.
How long does the spell last?
Like an hour.
Do you think we can get this done in an hour?
Do you have an air bubble to cast on it and take it down there?
Sure.
I assume this is all happening as we're
Oh,
preparing to head out the
today,
next
the same day?
Yeah,
No,
same day.
I'm out of air bubbles,
All right, then I'll wait
and I've
until.
used my only.
Okay, alright. So
Willpower.
you have a plan. We're gonna go on break now.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then when we come back, we'll see if this plan that Henley has come up with will execute properly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys,